mattino fino a tardi. La città cambia colore, ma in un tavolo vicino al vetro resta uguale il mio cuore. Comincio il giorno con il sole che sul giornale fa riflessi e una melodia sottovoce scioglie i pensieri più complessi. Il cameriere già mi conosce, lascia un cenno poi va via, come a dire qui c'è posto per la calma e la poesia. Tazza dopo tazza Roma, mi accompagni senza fretta, ogni pagina si apre come una finestra aperta. Tazza dopo tazza Roma, nel lavoro e nel riposo, mi regali quella pace che non trovo in nessun posto. Poi la sera cambia il passo, le cravatte si allentano un po', il pianista prende fiato e la stanza dice no. Alla corsa, al fiato corto, al pensiero troppo duro, qui si vive al tempo giusto, qui il silenzio è più sicuro. Tazza dopo tazza Roma, mi accompagni senza fretta, ogni pagina si apre come una finestra aperta. Tazza dopo tazza Roma, nel lavoro e nel riposo, mi regali quella pace che non trovo in nessun posto. Se la giornata è una salita, questo jazz è il corrimano. Se la mente si agita, questa voce dice piano, resta ancora, non scappare, prendi fiato, resta qui, tra il profumo del caffè, puoi tornare tutto sì. Tazza dopo tazza Roma, mi accompagni senza fretta, ogni pagina si apre come una finestra aperta. Tazza dopo tazza Roma, nel lavoro e nel riposo, mi regali quella pace che non trovo in nessun posto. Dal mattino fino a tardi, la città cambia colore, ma in un tavolo vicino al vetro resta uguale il mio cuore.
He went into a burning building 6 times in 1 year, and each time someone told him there were books that need the clear. He says you save the people first without a moment's pause, but if the building's empty then the pages have their cause. A A library caught on a Thursday in the early fall. He got the night custodian out, and then he heard the hall. The sound of paper catching in a very specific way, and he went back in for the rarest shelf that day. He said, you save the people first, and then the pages when you can, because a book that burns forever takes its knowledge from the plan. The firemen who rescued books believed what no one says, that some things lost in fire can't be replaced in other ways. He carried out a first folio once from a private blaze, a copy of the Shakespeare that had lived through better days. The owner wept not for her house, but for the book he brought, and gave it to the library, which was everything it ought. He retired with a library of his own beside the door, of everything he'd rescued from the smoke and from the floor. Not for keeping, but for lending to whoever passed, because the books he saved from fire were always meant to last. He said, you save the people first, and then the pages when you can, because a book that burns forever takes its knowledge from the plan. The firemen who rescued books believed what no one says, that some things lost in fire can't be replaced in other ways. Save the people first, and then the pages if you can. Some heroes carry people out and books into the plan. There's a cafe in the library where November comes to stay, where the smell of old editions meets the coffee of the day. The bookshelves press, the walls close, and the ceilings feel like thought, and everyone inside is reading something somebody sought. The catalog is handwritten in a script from long ago, each entry like a love note to a book you ought to know. The librarian serves coffee with a discretion born of years. She never interrupts the silence, even at its tears. Books and coffee, and the end of things is November's art. The old library cafe holds the year against its heart. The smell of aged paper and the warmth of something brewed is the closest thing to wisdom in an honest attitude. I found a margin note inside a novel from the stacks, a sentence underlined twice with a comment that attacks the happy ending, calling it a cowardice of sorts, written by someone decades gone in burgundy and thoughts. The cafe closes in November,
at an early uncertain dusk, and all the books go back to dark, and all the day to husk. But something of the afternoon stays pressed inside the shelf, like a flower in a novel, like a reader finding themselves. Books and coffee, and the end of things is November's art. The old library cafe holds the year against its heart. The smell of aged paper and the warmth of something brewed is the closest thing to wisdom in an honest attitude. Close November gently, put the books back in their row. The library cafe will be here when the winter comes to grow.
This letter by the candle's flame. The jazz is low, I'm whispering your name. The paper takes the ink so willingly, the way the room accepts the melody. Each word I write is measured by a note. Each note I hear is something you once wrote. Into my life, the way a letter lands, with everything that passes through my hands. A letter written by candlelight to jazz, to someone who remembers what it has been like to share an evening slow and warm, before the years came in like any storm. A letter written in the amber glow, to all the music only we would know. And every sentence swings along the page, like a well-loved song from some forgotten age. I tell you of the cafe we once knew, where the piano played the whole evening through, where coffee cups were warm against our palms, and jazz was like a set of golden songs. I tell you how the music still remains in every room I enter when it rains. The same old songs we heard in better days now fill these quiet rooms with vintage haze. A letter written by candlelight to jazz, to someone who remembers what it has been like to share an evening, slow and warm, before the years came in like any storm. Every letter is a kind of song, a way to say that where you are belongs to somewhere warm and full of melody, like every night we spent where we were free. I fold the letter and I set it down and let the jazz play through this quiet town. Whatever happens, the music stays inside the letter for the rest of my days. The candle flickers and I sign my name, and everything around me stays the same. The jazz plays on beneath a silent moon. I've written what I meant to write, and soon the morning will arrive and take it where the letters go into the fragrant air. But for tonight, the candlelight and jazz were everything this evening truly has. A letter written by candlelight to jazz, to everything the music ever was. A quiet bell from the riverside, a lace curtained room with the door half wide, porcelain light in the afternoon, and a sleepy cafe begins to bloom. In this 1910s pre-war European cafe, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin, the room lets mellow voices in, and outside on the cobbled lane, a tram goes by like gentle rain. Old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here, time arrives and disappears, slow as cream in coffee swirls, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and wanna stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees with old cathedral dignity. Somewhere far a record plays with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in a dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view, like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot. In the hush between the cups, all the noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe where hearts grow quiet and wanna stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Maybe joy is only this, the porcelain lip, the rose's kiss, a fragrance near a folded sleeve, a reason not to rise and leave. Maybe grace is afternoon, not too early, never noon, just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of canal light cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign, the marble counter's patient shine, the lazy sacks beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody has told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below. But for now, the room is kind and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe where hearts grow quiet and wanna stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Stay a little afternoon, do not hand the day too soon. Keep the canal in rose and gold, keep the coffee warm to hold in the golden arrogant cafe where April learns to dream and stay. Leave one song upon the air so I can find this feeling there.
Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk.
Rain threads silver through the evening air, beneath the windows glowing amber gold. The canal keeps secrets no one needs to share, and every quiet brick remembers stories old. A coffee cup is warm in both my hands, the room is small, the city wide will shine in the rain. Inside the jasper sways the heart to sleep, and the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little peace for us all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. Someone folds a newspaper by candle flame. Someone writes a name and never sends the page. Somewhere on the water moves a ribbon frame, a little boat dissolving through the misty gray. I hear the barista hum beneath the steam. I hear the saxophone bend low and kind, and all the restless corners of the day grow soft as if the rain could heal the mind. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of the city growing higher, in memory and amber, and windows warm and small, where evening jazz makes room enough for all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. So let the record turn and slowly fade. Let the street lamps tremble on the rain-dark lane. Tonight the world is gentle, worn and kind, and Amsterdam is playing through my mind.
He walked the boulevard each evening with his pole and flame, and touched each gaslight into life like calling out a name. The street transformed behind him as he moved into the dusk, each lamp a small cathedral in the amber and the musk. He'd been the lamplighter since his father passed the pole, a ritual of evening that he carried in his soul. The children on the boulevard would follow him a while, and each lamp that he lit was marked by someone's evening smile. He was the last to do it and the first to be missed. When the city switched to automatic and the pole dismissed, the lantern lighter of the boulevard took something with him then, a kind of human evening that we haven't had again. The mayor gave a speech about progress and the new, and the lamplighter stood there in his uniform of blue. He didn't say a word, but at the ceremony's end, he lit one gaslight by himself and walked around the bend. The boulevard is electric now and bright throughout the night, but something in the ambience has lost the amberite. People walk a little faster underneath the white, as if they miss the interval between the dark and light. He was the last to do it and the first to be missed. When the city switched to automatic and the pole dismissed, the lantern lighter of the boulevard took something with him then, kind of human evening that we haven't had again. Light one lamp by hand tonight and let the evening know something's done with human care. Make better things glow.
He moved between the tables with his guitar in his hand. He didn't play for couples or for those who'd made their plans. He had a sixth sense for the ones who came in looking down, the ones who ordered quietly and barely wore a sound. He'd sit beside them gently without asking if it's fine, and play a soft arrangement of whatever seems to align. He didn't need a word from them. He read the way they sat, the way a person holds a cup can tell you where they're at. He played for the lonely ones, the ones who came in alone, who ordered for themselves and never tried to use the phone. His music was a company that didn't need return, just a warmth beside the solitude that helped a person turn. He said once that the lonely ones are just the bravest kind. They come into the world each day with absolutely nothing lined. No safety net of company to catch the falling through. Just themselves and a cafe and the morning coming new. I was lonely on a Tuesday, and he came and sat nearby. He didn't say a word but played until I stopped asking why. And when he rose and left again, he touched my shoulder light, as if to say the loneliness is also how you find the right. He played for the lonely ones, the ones who came in alone, who ordered for themselves and never tried to use the phone. His music was a company that didn't need return, just a warmth beside this solitude that helped a person turn. Find the lonely one beside you and just sit and breathe and play. Sometimes the kindest music is the kind you give away. The grinder turns and coffee fills the room with something like an answer to the gloom of any morning that might feel too gray. And someone puts a jazz record on to play. The trumpet comes in bright and perfectly. The bass swings in to set the rhythm free. And suddenly the kitchen is a place where morning finds its comfortable grace. The smell of coffee and the sound of jazz are everything a morning ever has. Two senses met with satisfaction deep, a reason to get up instead of sleep. The smell of coffee and the jazz combined are the very best I'm going to find to start the day with everything I need. A little rhythm and a bean to grind. I pour the dark brew in a favorite cup and let the rising warmth come rising up against my face like music from below. The place where all the best mornings go. The piano and the coffee understand each other like the heart and like the hand. Inseparable as rhythm is from beat. They make the morning whole, they make it sweet. The smell of coffee and the sound of jazz are everything a morning ever has. Two senses met with satisfaction deep, a reason Before the email and the list of things, before the day unfolds its heavy wings, this is the hour I protect for me. Coffee, jazz, and absolute tranquility. The fragrance rises, the piano swings, and this small morning has the greatest things that life can offer if you know to look. A cup, a chord, and time enough to cook. The cup is empty and the record's done, but I'm already in it. I've begun the kind of day that coffee and jazz start, with rhythm in the body and the heart. Tomorrow morning I will do the same. Put on the record, set the coffee frame. The smell of beans, the sound of piano keys, the only morning ritual I need. Coffee and jazz on a slow morning, no better way to greet the dawning. A candle leans in closer while the coffee breathes its warmth. I found a small republic of calm inside a small coffee house interior, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain, and every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room, the piano folds the weather into dreams. Hold this quiet coffee house where the weary hearts can slow. Stay until the last cup cools, the last trembel is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flower. No one needs a grand goodbye, the room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. Hold this quiet coffee house where the weary hearts can slow. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. When the river keeps our secrets and the bridge forgets our names, let the saxophone remember. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. Hold this quiet coffee house where the weary hearts can slow. Stay until the room grows dim and all the chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue, and Prague, in all her evening grace, sings back a little too. Coffee steam, window rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Apricot in Lyon, floating on the waterline. Morning wears a softer color, somewhere between peach and wine. The bridges glow like quiet lanterns. Swans leave ripples made of glass, and every breath the city takes feels like a prayer that came to pass. Apricot dawn in Lyon, lay your light across my day. Turn my hurried thoughts to petals, let my shadows drift away. In this cafe by the canal, where the piano answers slow. Apricot dawn in Lyon, you teach the tired heart to glow. The scent of orange peel and coffee rises with the silver steam. A woman in a pearl white blouse laughs as if inside a dream. The newspaper boy keeps calling, yet even he sounds somehow mild, as though the morning touched his voice and made the restless city smile. Apricot dawn in Lyon, lay your light across my day. Turn my hurried thoughts to petals, let my shadows drift away. In this cafe by the canal, where the piano answers slow. Apricot dawn in Lyon, you teach the tired heart to glow. No cathedral made of stone could hold this tenderness alone. It lives instead in cup and chair, in small gold patches on the stair, in music low and linen white, in boats half sleeping out Stay till every fear is small, till the day becomes a ribbon, and the light forgives it all. In the hush of jazz in China, where the hours overflow, Apricot dawn in Lyon, you are all I need to know. Apricot dawn, gentle and thin, a tender light beneath the skin. And by the canal the old world gleams, like memory made of dreams. A book lies open on my lap today. The words float slow like dust in amber rays. Outside the window, rain is coming down, softly washing all the colors of the town. The cafe fills with piano, bass and drum, a gentle rhythm for the afternoon to hum. My coffee steams beside my elbow there, and jazz is floating softly through the air. Reading by the window in the rain, jazz playing low to ease the gentle pain of all the days that passed without a song. A rainy afternoon is where I belong. Reading by the window, page by page, jazz carrying me through every age. The music and the words become the same, a quiet life with no one else to blame. The chapters turn like seasons in the year, and every story holds a heart sincere. The jazz trio plays something long and slow, the way the river moves when currents flow. A child runs past beneath a red umbrella, the waiter hums along like an old fella. The rain decides to stay a little more, and pages turn as they were meant before. Reading by the window in the rain, jazz playing low to ease the gentle pain of all the days that passed without a song. A rainy afternoon is where I belong. Between the lines of every book I read, there lives a song that gives the heart what it needs. And between the notes the jazz trio plays, there lives a story of 1,000 days. So let the rain fall, let the pages turn, let the piano play as long as candles burn. I have all the time the afternoon will give, and music is the only way to live. The book ends softly like a jazz refrain, and I look up to find it's still raining. The cafe's warm and every everything feels right between the music and the fading light. I order one more cup and start anew. Another story and another tune. The window shows a blurry, washed out street, and here inside, this life is so complete. Reading by the window in the rain, jazz playing low again and again. Let the afternoon just drift away. This is where I'll always choose to stay.
He comes to tune the pianos after everyone has left, when the club has closed its curtains and the night begins its theft. He unplugs all the lamps because he says the light deceives. The ear hears differently in dark, the way the body breathes. He strikes each key in silence with his Felton tuning fork, and listens to the resonance the way that masters work. The piano tells him where it's been tonight within its strings, the weight of certain chords and all the things the evening brings. He said the light changes what the ear hears and the heart knows. The darkness is the truest tuning room, the silence shows. The man who tuned pianos in the dark was never wrong, because the night revealed the true pitch of every song. He was asked once in the daylight to explain his method strange. He sat beside the upright and he put the lamps in range, then turned them off and struck a note and said, "You hear the difference?" The room became a cathedral with a very new significance. He tuned for 40 years and left the pianos better than he found, because he understood that darkness is a very honest sound. No crowd, no light, no color, just the note inside the wire, and the man inside the darkness tending to the choir. He said the light changes what the ear hears and the heart knows. That darkness is the truest tuning room, the silence shows. The man who tuned pianos in the dark was never wrong, because the night revealed the true pitch of every song. Turn the lamps off once and listen to the note inside. The man who tuned in darkness
left the truth behind.
The evening settles like a velvet coat around the shoulders of this little road. The lounge is lit with amber-colored light, and someone's playing jazz to greet the night. The crowd is thin, the conversation's low. A couple's dancing with a gentle flow. The bartender polishes each glass with care, and old perfume still lingers in the air. Slow evening, slow melody. Time has nowhere else to be. Slow evening, jazz and wine. Everything is perfectly fine. Slow evening, let it stay. Wash the weight of the day away. Slow evening, warm and gold. Let this story now unfold. A woman in a red dress takes her seat. She orders something subtle, something sweet. The pianist tips his hat in her direction and plays a tune that needs no introduction. The bass walks low like footsteps on the floor, as if it knows what every heart is for. The drummer brushes soft across the snare, and music rises gently through the air. Slow evening, slow melody. Time has nowhere else to be. Slow evening, jazz and wine. Everything is perfectly fine. Let the horn speak softly, let the piano sigh. Let the bass keep walking underneath the sky. No hurry, no worry, just this golden sound. Let the evening carry us till morning comes around. The hours pass like water through your hands, and nobody here has any plans except to sit and let the music play, and let the evening slowly
drift away. The lounge will close when all the songs are done, but until then, we're here for everyone. So pull your chair in closer to the glow, and let this slow, sweet evening take it slow. Slow evening, slow melody. Time has nowhere else to be.
The city hums in sepia beneath a patient sky. I found a small republic of calm inside Charles Bridge, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain, and every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. Pour the evening slowly till the clocks forget to go. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flour. No one needs a grand goodbye, the room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. Pour the evening slowly till the clocks forget to go. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. When the river keeps our secrets and the bridge forgets our names, let the saxophone remember. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. in all her evening grace, sings back a little too. Coffee steam, window rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame. Tonight, 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 tonight.
Vinyl spinning near the window, tiny crackles soft and low. Sunlight paints the dust like diamonds in a room of amber glow. Someone left the curtains open to the canal and waking trees, and the melody comes drifting with the scent of roasted beans. Vinyl spinning near the window, take me where the slow hours go, where the heart can rest its worries in the warmth of trumpet gold. Let the morning hold me gently, like a coat against the cold. Vinyl spinning near the window, turn my quiet into soul. A woman writes in blue ink silence, a man removes his hat and sighs. The waiter polishes the glasses till they shine like April skies. Every note becomes a ribbon floating through the painted room, and the old song seems to promise nothing lovely ends too soon. Vinyl spinning near the window, take me where the slow hours go, where the heart can rest its worries in the warmth of trumpet gold. Let the morning hold me gently, like a coat against the cold. Vinyl spinning near the window, turn my quiet into soul. Needle on the black horizon, round and round the feeling goes. Time may wear its sharper edges,
changes, but the old song always knows how to smooth the ache of yesterday, how to bless the day begun, how to make a room feel holy with coffee, jazz, and sun. Vinyl spinning near the window, keep your fragile fire alive. Every little hiss and heartbeat makes forgotten hours survive. In the cafe by the water, where the light pours soft and slow, vinyl spinning near the window, teach my restless heart to glow. Crackle, whisper, brushed refrain, a little loss, a little gain. And morning in old Lyon knows how music helps a spirit close.
Tuesday came in gray with all its rain, and I sat with the window and the pain of nothing quite as wrong as it might seem, but everything adrift, awake and dream. I put the needle down on something blue, the kind of jazz that knows what Tuesday's through, with all its ordinary ache and kind of melancholy living in the mind. Slow and rainy Tuesday, blue notes that help the slow old days find their beauty in the minor key, where all the best blue music waits for me. Blue notes, rainy day and slow jazz rhythm, everything between the here and there and with them, all the things that make a Tuesday sing. Blue notes are the only offering. The trumpet plays a phrase that knows the feeling of rain against the window and the ceiling, of a life that's mostly fine but sometimes gray, on an ordinary slow and rainy day. Myself a cup of something warm and let the blue notes play against the storm of nothing really wrong but nothing bright, just Tuesday and the music and the light. Blue notes on a slow and rainy Tuesday, blue notes that help the slow old days notes every day. Wait and find that there is music even in that state. A rainy Tuesday needs its blue notes too. Not every day can be bright and brand new. Some days are for sitting with the gray and letting blue notes carry you away. By afternoon the rain has found its rhythm, and I have found my peace inside with them. The blue notes and the trumpet and the bass have given Tuesday something like a grace. Not every week needs perfect sunny days. Sometimes the blue ones have their special ways of clearing out the heart and cleaning through, so everything shines brighter when it's blue. Blue notes on a slow and rainy Tuesday, the most beautiful kind of any day. Dusty shelves and worn-out paper breathe their cedar linen sigh. Every spine becomes a doorway while the quiet passes by. Among the books, a borrowed silence grants the mind release. I let the room grow tender while the quiet starts to sing. In this slow and paper-scented room, let thought become a stream. Let the old jazz hold the evening. Let the warm room slow my mind. In Lisbon time is softer and the restless world grows kind. I can read, I can dream, I can drift and breathe again. Coffee writes a silver ribbon in the sunlight by the pane. Old blue tiles remember softly every winter, every rain. Pages turn like little sailboats drifting through a calmer hour. And Lisbon keeps my heartbeat in the hush of stone and flower. In this slow and paper-scented room, let thought become a stream. Let the old jazz hold the evening. Let the warm room slow my mind. In Lisbon time is softer and the restless world grows kind. I can read, I can dream, I can drift and breathe again. There is no hurry in this corner, only velvet, wood and steam. Every chair and every window holds the edge of some old dream. Muted horns and gentle footsteps move like shadows on the floor, while the city hums in sepia just beyond the cafe door. Hear the low bass walk in circles, hear the brushes kiss the snare, hear the windows breathe with harbor wind and candle-scented air. Nothing loud and nothing urgent, just a lantern-colored sweep of a vintage song in Lisbon, leading gently into sleep. In this slow and paper-scented room, let thought become a stream. Let the old jazz hold the evening. Let the warm room slow my mind. In Lisbon time is softer and the restless world grows kind. I can read, I can dream, I can drift and breathe again. If the day becomes too crowded, let the melody remain, like a tram bell from a distance or a soft persistent rain. I will stay with these small comforts, with the cup between my hands, till the lamp glow and the moonlight fold the city into sand. In this slow and paper-scented room, let thought become a stream. Let the old jazz hold the evening, let the warm room slow my mind. In Lisbon time is softer, and the restless world grows kind. I can read, I can dream, I can drift and breathe again. Stay a little longer, stay until the candle sleeps. Soft piano fading, muted trumpet answering, brush drums like distant rain. Night settles over Lisbon. Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath a pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Like smoke, like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. Above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night to streets of stone and cafe light. Good night to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know.
He turned the dial slowly through the static and the night, searching for a station somewhere warm within the white. The lighthouse threw its arm across the dark Pacific Sea, and he sat with his radio and someone else's melody. They played a jazz quartet from somewhere deep in the south, a trumpet like a question answered by a clarinet's mouth. He'd never seen the city where the music had been made, but he knew it like he knew the tide before the morning fade. He heard the world from a distance through his radio's hum, the dances and the laughter and the beat of a drum. A lighthouse keeper's loneliness was never quite complete, because somewhere out in Radio Land the whole world was on its feet. He wrote down every song he heard in a logbook by the lamp, the titles and the feelings pressed between the pages damp. Years later when they found it, they mistook it for a chart, but it was just a man recording music into heart. The signal faded softly as the batteries wore thin. He gave the dial one last turn to pull the voices in. They played a final waltz, and then the static ruled again. A lighthouse in the ocean and an old man in the rain. He heard the world from a distance through his radio's hum, the dances and the laughter and the beat of a drum. A lighthouse keeper's loneliness was never quite complete, because somewhere out in Radio Land the whole world
its feet. Turn the lighthouse off now, fold the logbook shut, and still he heard enough to know the world was beautiful.
October 1950, and the sky was the wrong kind. The Harbormaster wrote it in the log with his full mind. Wind out of the northeast and the barometric low, and 17 boats still in the water with nowhere to go. He called each captain personally on the harbor line, told them what the instruments were saying about the time. 3 came in by afternoon, and 2 said they'd be fine, and 12 went quiet on the radio somewhere past the 9. He wrote down everything he couldn't stop in the ledger bound, every name and every vessel and each desperate sound. The Harbormaster's log in the year of the great storm was the only honest record of the night that lost its form. He sat at the radio through the entire night alone, and heard the ones who checked in and the ones who didn't phone. By morning when the Coast Guard went, he had the numbers right. He gave them every detail of the terrible Friday night. The log still sits behind the glass in the maritime hall, open to the page where October held its fall. Visitors lean in to read the entries small and thin, the careful handwriting of a man who stayed within. He wrote down everything he couldn't stop in the ledger bound, every name and every vessel and each desperate sound. The Harbormaster's log in the year of the great storm was the only honest record of the night that lost its form. Write down everything you witness with the hand that holds the pen. The Harbormaster knew the record outlast mortal man.
shadow of your lovely face falls softly all around. Outside, the city keeps its cold against the walls of stone. Inside, I only want to stay where I am not alone. The piano in the corner plays a hesitant old tune, but your eyes always seem to know the place I'm going soon. Each sip of red wine tastes a little like a vow that this night will not be cruel to us if you stay with me now. The night moves slowly through the glasses and the prayer, and I do not want to lose the meaning waiting in your stare. Stay here with me until the song forgets its end, until the little candle forgets how not to bend. Stay here with me between the misted glass and dreams, because love is born most beautifully in quiet things. Outside the window, taxis pass like memories in gold, leaving trails of light across the wet and quiet road. We speak of life and hidden wounds and where the lost ones roam, and somehow every heavy thing grows light when you are home. Stay here with me until the song forgets its end, until the little candle forgets how not to bend. Stay here with me between the misted glass and dreams, because love is born most beautifully in quiet things. If time should come and knock upon our window in the night, tell it our story has not yet reached its final light. Stay here with me until the song forgets its end, until the little candle forgets how not to bend. Stay here with me between the misted glass and dreams, because love is born most beautifully in quiet things. In de regen van Amsterdam, waar het licht zacht danst op het water, speelt een oude jazzmelodie voor een stille avond later. De grachten fluisteren zacht vannacht onder lampen van goud en glas. Een kleine cafédeur staat half open, alsof de tijd hier vroeger was. De regen tikt op oude ramen, een jas hangt stil naast de deur. Er klinkt een sax in verre straten met koffierook en warme geur. En buiten glijdt de stad voorbij, met fietsen langs de kade. Maar binnen droom ik langzaam weg, in tonen vol genade. O Amsterdam, zing zacht voor mij, onder wolken grijs en fijn. Laat de avond rustig vallen, laat de jazz mijn wereld zijn. O Amsterdam in regenlicht, waar herinneringen gaan. Bij een kopje zwarte koffie blijf ik nog even bestaan. Een dame leest een oude brief, haar glimlach klein, haar ogen moe. De pianist speelt heel voorzichtig, alsof hij weet waar harten toe. De stoelen kraken bij het ritme, de barman neuriet met de bas. Een oude klok telt trage uren, alsof de nacht oneindig was. En elke noot wordt zachter hier, als mist boven de pleinen. Een wereld vol vergeten dromen begint opnieuw te schijnen. O Amsterdam, zing zacht voor mij, onder wolken grijs en fijn. Laat de avond rustig vallen, laat de jazz mijn wereld zijn. O Amsterdam in regenlicht, waar herinneringen gaan. Bij een kopje zwarte koffie blijf ik nog even bestaan. Misschien komt morgen zonneschijn, misschien blijft alles stil. Maar vanavond klinkt de stad zo mooi, alsof ze blijven wil. De rook verdwijnt in gele lampen, de nacht wordt blauw en diep. En ergens tussen droom en jazz hoor ik hoe Amsterdam mij riep. O Amsterdam, zing zacht voor mij, onder wolken grijs en fijn. Laat de avond rustig vallen, laat de jazz mijn wereld zijn. O Amsterdam in regenlicht, waar herinneringen gaan. Bij een kopje zwarte koffie blijf ik nog even bestaan. De regen zingt op stille stenen, de laatste noot zweeft door de zaal. Amsterdam slaapt in oude dromen, met jazz als zachte avondtaal.
works on shoes the way a sculptor works on stone, with the knowledge that the finished thing will finally stand alone. He takes the worn and resoled heel and gives it back its ground, with leather cut with patience and with stitching that is sound. A pair of Oxford brogues came in that were 60 years of age. He looked at them and said, "These have been through every stage." He spent a week restoring what another man had made, and sent them out like new again, without a lick of trade. He said a good soul should outlive its owner if done right. The cobbler made his shoes to last well past the owner's night. He built them with a permanence that few things in life bear, because the ground beneath your feet deserves exceptional care. He told me that a shoe reveals more than people think. The wear pattern tells him where your posture has a kink. The left one always different from the right in subtle ways. He reads the story of your body in the soul's long days. He's teaching now at 70 to anyone who'll stay, because cobblers are becoming scarce and souls are thrown away. He says, I don't need many students, only 2 or 3, to carry on the language of good shoes for what will be. He said a good soul should outlive its owner if done right. The cobbler made his shoes to last well past the owner's night. He built them with a permanence that few things in life bear, because the ground beneath your feet deserves exceptional care. Bring your shoes to someone who believes they're worth the mend. A cobbler and a good soul have no reason to end.
Dal mattino fino a tardi la città cambia colore, ma in un tavolo vicino al vetro resta uguale il mio cuore. Comincio il giorno con il sole che sul giornale fa riflessi e una melodia sotto pensieri più